Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Now we're continuing on with the exclusive submissions. Today we've got a cool band back on the channel, and these guys have been with the channel for ages and ages. One of the bands that have stuck around the longest, but I absolutely love that. And I love keep checking them out and seeing them evolve. This is Quantum Drop Love. As I say, we've been looking at them for a while now, and over that time, they've definitely improved their sound, improved their quality, made the videos better and all the rest of it. And that's one of the reasons why I really love following these underground bands and doing this type of show, because you get to see bands evolve, you get to see them start out, try and find their feet, especially when they're doing their own recording and everything as well. And there's a lot of tasks at hand to do with that stuff. And you see them evolve, you see them get better, you see their compositions get better and the quality of their production improve. I really dig all of that stuff, aside from the music that they're playing. You know, it's other things that you can get on board with the band, and I absolutely love it. And we've got a few bands like this band who've been making submissions for a while now, and we've seen them evolve, we've seen them get better over the time. I think that's super dope. I was just looking at their Instagram page. I'll quickly get it up on here. They've got their Spotify roundup wrapped up thing, and I think these guys have done pretty nicely for the size of band that they are. They've got 23 countries played, 77 hours, which when you break it down, that's over 3 days worth of solid listening to their music by the world. I think that's really dope when you think about it. You know, 3 days of the world have been spent listening to this band. That's pretty sick. So yeah, I'd be happy with those numbers if I was this band. I was just looking as well on their latest video, which is the one we're going to check out today. They got over 100 views within their first week, which is a nice little accolade for this band as well. So when these things start to happen to your band, and this, you can notice as well that not only are you improving your sound and everything, but the numbers are reflecting that as well, and they're going up. Very nice. Cool. The track that we're going to check out today is called Call Me a Sucker for This Cliche. As I say, it's got an official vid to it as well, which is one thing these guys are stepping up along with their music. Let's check it out. Hear that bass in the mix? Cool. We haven't had as much growling in the previous tracks that they've shown us. I think he does a good job. I like the extra shouting parts in this one. Some cool drumming in this one as well. Cool. These guys did a nice job on this one. It sounded cool. Very, very nice. Good energy as well in it. And now what I wanted to mention, because I just read it as well on their Facebook page, these guys are just a two-piece band now. And I think that has been the case for a few months now, but I'm pretty sure that when we first started checking them out, they were a 3 or maybe even a 4-piece band I remember seeing in the videos. So they've had a mix up with the amount of people that are in this band, but I actually like them probably more so as a 2-piece. There's something about a 2-piece band that, I don't know, I've always thought it's cool because it just seems like when two people come together, they can just work directly with each other. You know, it's just back and forth. And when there's more people in the band than that, you know, it's kind of two's company, three's a crowd kind of thing to it, you know. And there's just always something dope about a two-piece band, two brains working together to get the job done. You know, I love one-man bands, and I love them even more so than a two-piece band because they've kind of cut out that extra guy as well, and they're just all doing it themselves. It's super personal as far as I see it. But two-piece bands are very, very personal as well because it's just two guys, or two people I should say, coming together to create what, you know, clash their ideas and bounce them off each other. I think it's very, very cool. And the fact that these guys are making music with a lot of layers of sound and getting the job done nicely as well, very, very cool. You could hear the bass all the time in this one, and they're obviously both mainly guitarists, and the fact that you can have a nice bass line and hear the bass always in the music is very, very cool as well. So these guys did a nice job on this one. Cool little video to go with it, nothing too special, but what I've been saying for ages now and keep saying it on the show is you don't need a super amazing CGI effects with all amazing lighting, video and all the rest of it to make me happy. At least all you need to do is film yourself playing the music, looking like you're enjoying it, looking like you're passionate about it, and then just focus in on the fretboard when you do a cool little riff, or if you've got a drummer. These guys must be using MIDI drums, but if you've got a drummer, you know, when he does a fill down, the toms and stuff, just centering on that, and man, I am happy with that. That's a good enough video for me. Now you can make it cooler with better lighting and filters and all the rest of it that you can do on top of that, but as long as you've got that kind of meat and potatoes, that I can see the band, I can see you enjoying playing the music, and then we get to focus in on the little cool bits that you're doing within the music, dope. That's a great video as far as I'm concerned. So I thought they did cool. This is a cool band. I want to keep checking them out through this year. All the best to them. I'm rooting for this band as much as you can because they're a homegrown band, and I feel a kinship to all homegrown bands because I'm a homegrown band as well, especially bands that are doing a lot of extra tasks themselves, recording and mixing and all the rest of the stuff as well. And I'm always just G'ing them up to keep going, keep evolving and having fun, making their music and expressing themselves. It's the dopest thing. It's what music's all about, in my opinion. It doesn't actually matter how many people end up listening to your stuff. If you've had an absolute blast and express yourself by making this stuff, you've done what you need to do with the music. Everything else is a bonus. Sick. Thanks very much for the submission, guys. Hope you've enjoyed that today. We've got more bands coming up for the rest of the week because we actually got quite a few submissions in the queue to get through, which is pretty nice. Nice way to kick off the year as well, with people getting back on the show. So there you go. That's what we got for you today. We'll see you around. Bye.